Hi, welcome everyone. Today's topic that we will be discussing is basic principles involved in website designing. It is the very first topic that is the part of introduction in the subject web designing of BTech third year. Subject code is KC052. Okay, so let's begin with the topic. So the subject name is web designing. So what do you understand by web designing? Very simple. It will be discussing on all the aspects like purpose, design, how to provide security on all aspects of designing a website. So very first what you can see here is web design. Okay, so that is I was briefing you about. So these all 10 points what you can see here written on the paper is the 10 principle, that is the very important 10 principles you must know, and it can be asked in a 7 marks question directly, which you can provide an example, and this can be the part. Okay, so the first principle that we can see is the purpose. So before designing a website, you should be always clear what is the purpose of designing this website, why you are designing this website, for which company, which organization you are designing, what type of requirements, what type of details should be there, and other things. So this is the part of purpose. Okay, so the second principle that we can see here is communication. Okay, so the website that I am designing here, or you will be designing, it will definitely have a communication in between. It will be like an interface between the person who is seeing the website and who can put his data and have a communication. So this is the purpose of communication. And typefaces is like whenever you see a website, okay, you would have if mentioned there is some by default writing style that you like, mostly 3 writing style most of the website that earlier you would have seen, that is sans serif, Arial, Verdana. Okay, so and most of the time the font size is also 16 pixel. So this is the something a very similar size that human eye is very used to see these sizes. Okay, and next is colors. Colors is like whenever you are putting any color in your web page, always keep in mind that it should be similar to or associated with the theme for whom you are designing this website, because it should not look like the color is beyond what the expectation of the website is. It should not be completely a very different color. It is not relevant for for whom you are designing this website. The color should be soothing. The person who is having a look on the website should feel like just scrolling much and more on the website. Same is there with the images. You should have images also related to your website content. Like if it is related to hospital, you can put about the hospitals, like what are the facilities they are related to, like what are the instruments that are present in your hospital, something like that. And the size of the images should be like where you are putting. Suppose if you are putting the images like all around, if you want to put 5 to 6 images, then put it in rectangular manner, one after the other, then here, it will look nice. Okay, navigation, like many time whenever like in the web pages you will be, suppose that this is the web page. Okay, so many time navigation bar, they are present on the top of the page, sometime it is present on the side. Okay, sometime it is present on the middle after like a logo or certain thing there. So this is the type of navigation that you can see, like with the day on day many different kind of styles and navigations can be seen, they are coming up. Okay, grid based layouts. So as I was telling you here in the images, like put the images something apart in rectangular manner or another, so that it can look little good to the person who is scrolling the website, so that he or she may feel to scroll more and have a look on your complete website. So in grid layout, suppose this is your web page. So entire web page, whatever you are designing, suppose if you have to put content here, nav here, make a separation of a grids, like where you want to put some links, some images you want to put here, like this. So this is a grid based layout, is called, like it's a brief of that. Load time. So whenever you are designing any of the web page, okay, so load time, when you host that web page or website, so what happen, you need to load that page. So suppose if the content that you are having images suppose you have put some video on that page, so it will take time. Like when a HTTP protocol means a request will be sent there, then from there it will take the request and request will be sent, and then it will be visible to web page. So it is a thing that will be going on the backend. You will not be known that what is going in the backend. A person who is from the computer science background, she is knowing like from how the request is going, how the protocols are going. Okay, but for a very person normal, suppose a doctor, what he or she has to do with like how it is operating, what he or she needs is the purpose of the work should be fulfilled. That's it. For them it is that. So load time, you should design according to that. The folders, they should be adjusted in such a way, all the CSS, all the images, they should be put in different folder, all the JS scripts, they should be put apart so that everything can be understandable. Okay, F pattern design. So sometime what happened, whenever you design a web page, this is also a very good pattern you can follow. Okay, suppose we sometimes put the content this side and then this where and then this there. So it become very easy and convenient for the eye to have a look on this kind of pattern designing. So this is also a F pattern design. I will recommend you to kindly use this because it's really look very good in the website pages. And this is the most important thing now whenever any of the person who is designing a website or any of the web application, it is being taken care that make it mobile friendly or any kind of screen friendly. Because suppose if you are having your laptop of this size or desktop, okay, and according to that you are giving height, width, everything, but what when you are looking at a tablet, then this height should be adjusted so that it can be adjusted in this way. Images, they are suppose 6 images they are presented here in this, but now it should get divided automatically into 3 by 3 and then other. So for this type of coding they are being whenever like in the small phone, then it should not be look like everything is going overlapping on one and another due to size, color and everything. No, it should be easily and friendly adjustable so that irrespective of any of the screen size, it should look good. Okay, so for this mobile friendly, like there are some codes you can put directly on the HTML, or you can also use Bootstrap. Okay, so Bootstrap is also one thing, and other than this, a direct HTML code is with CSS is also present. Putting that, you can make it according to screen resolution. Okay, so this is the very first topic that I discussed with you in the web designing lectures, and I hope you all got this point. This question is really very important, like one after the other. When you will understand all the topic, you can in the exam you can use this diagram to make it understandable to